Hi, I'm Mary Whitaker Wright, and here are a few reasons that I would like to work for you. Number one, let's just get the typical stuff out of the way. I need a job. I live in Canton. I have quite a bit of experience in customer service. I have experience in chiropractic field. It's something that I feel like I could excel at and something that I would enjoy. Now, all that stuff's out of the way. So, yeah, that's kind of your typical stuff. So another reason is that chiropractic, it's always had an appeal to me. I started working in a chiropractor's office a while ago. It's been a few years, and it was a place called Atlanta Natural Health Clinic. It was over on Buford Highway, and I worked for Dr. DeForest Dean, and he was great. And honestly, it was a job. It wasn't something that I was like, oh, I am dying to be a chiropractic assistant. That wasn't it. It was just a job to me. But a couple things happened while I was there. One of the first things was wintertime came and I got a cold, and I'm sitting there behind the counter, and I had a box of Contact. I don't know if you remember Contact, but it's like what Mucinex is now. But so I had some Contact, and I was just getting ready to take some, and Dr. Dean was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, I'm gonna take some Contact. I've got a cold." And so he, like, of course, grabbed me up and said, "No, come with me." And he gave me, and I was like, "I've got a cold. You can't help me with a cold." He gave me an adjustment. He did the sinuses and the this and the there and the pulled on this and all that. And I'm sitting there the whole time going, this is nonsense. It can't work. And probably 20 minutes later, I sat at my desk like this because I was just draining. And man, I was sold. There was nothing else, that was fantastic. Now, a little time has passed, and I've not been great about going to the chiropractor, and I have kind of taken the lazy way out and started going to a regular doctor for most everything. And there comes a time when you really just you want to do it the right way. And the way healthcare has gone now, I am looking hard for alternatives, and I believe in this, and I believe in chiropractic, and I believe in what it can do for people. I saw people come in who were bent over and crying and just miserable, and just said, acted like there was nothing and they were never going to make it, and then nothing was going to change their lives. And I would have to say that I saw people walk in who I thought, this lady's going to go home and do something crazy. And I watched the same lady walk out after a consultation and an initial adjustment. And I watched this lady walk out, and she had hope, and she was standing up a little straighter, and she felt more confident, and she believed that something was going to happen. And I watched her continue to come back and back and back. And it's life changing. It's life changing. So why do I want to work for y'all? Yeah, I need the money. Yeah, I need a job. But I also believe in what you do. So I hope that answers your question. Thanks. Bye.